Hi. Today I want to talk about a system that I was referring to in my previous videos, or if you've been reading my newsletters or emails. I want to really show you what a good system looks like. So I call it a sale at will system. So here in front of you is I sort of mapped out what the anatomy of a winning system looks like. I'm really proud and really glad that I'm able to share this with you because I'm really excited because that feeling when you found something, when you struck gold, and you just can't help but share it with the people around you. And it's just a thing that really turned my view on my business really around. It's just that finding that um, the one of the most important things in any business really is being able to tap into a system wherein it will allow you to really um, magnify the actions that you take in your systems. So let's dive in, and I want to show you what an anatomy of a sale at will system looks like. This is Yeah. So basically, first thing I want you to look at is that stemming from this, really, there is a multitude of things happening all around it. I've tried to capture it as much as I can, but this is what I came up with, and hopefully this can really um, uh, give you make you really think if you really are looking for a system such as this to follow, or to really be incorporating in your own business. So first, let's start with a winning product. So what does it look like? If you've been following my videos about my the customer value optimization funnel, or CVO funnel, you can see here, it starts with a winning product. Obviously, you cannot have a system that has no product in it. And this again, I say this because I'm not talking about like a specific product, but it can be interchangeable. But then again, these core elements are there. So your winning product must have a good a tripwire, core products, and then you've got your profit maximizers or mastery level or upsell or cross sell products. So all of these must be for a good system. All of these products must be present in there, or at least supporting these products. And underneath it, if you see, you've got all the tools that you need in order to sell this product. So basically, you have high converting sales funnels. You've got your promotional tools. Your email swipes, your ad copies, depending on which traffic source you wanted to go to. You've got a good resource of even video sales letters. So this really puts a lot of emphasis on the support on the product that you are carrying and trying to sell. Next would be integrations. So a good system must cater for different systems to integrate with it as well. So from autoresponders to list management, you have your API keys as well, and then more importantly, if you have your own site, how robust it is that your system can integrate with that on the back end, because that's very important. Ultimately, you want to own your own space in the internet, and most probably you will have already constructed a site or a funnel, a landing page, and you wanted to integrate it directly with your system. So it should be able to do that. Um, I can't stress that how important that is in making your life so much easier if you have this, if your system has this. And then next, which I think is the most important part of a good system, is a strong community support. Again, I can stress it hard enough that you cannot do it alone, and you need a strong support. You need to be able to see the community behind it, and who can you talk to, who can you tap into. I tell you, how many times my my behind was saved by simply just asking in the forums or in the community. Am I doing this right? What can I do to improve my conversions? It really, really does make a world of difference. So there you have your live webinars happening there, and in your live webinars, you will have your special trainings. You've got regular meetups. You've got important updates from your basically your directors or the leaders in the group. They should be able to have like a floorboard or a soapbox to talk to the community, and this is very important. Communication is two-way, so you should be able to give your feedback. At the same time, you should be able to receive updates, so it bounces. The communication is fluid. Then you got your a platform for product launches. You've got replays of very important webinars. If you missed some of them, obviously we're not available 24/7. So you should be able to have a facility for a replay. You should have an events calendar. Which ones are most important to you? You can pick them. You can attend the ones that are really important for you at that point, and then you can move on to replays later on. And then lastly would be your Hangouts integration. So you need to have some chat. I mean, nowadays you've got different platforms and media and video channels and all that. So you should be able to reach those inside that system if it is that good. Okay, next would be your performance analytics. Okay, again, um, I can't stress this enough. You need to look into the data of whatever you're doing. Otherwise, you won't be able to go anywhere. You will go in circles and circles and spend lots and lots of money in advertising, in marketing campaigns. If you don't have any visibility in your performance, in your stats, it's not going to work, I tell you. So you need to see your opt-in rates, your conversion rates, your total sales, and then eventually your ROI, which is what you want to maximize, to optimize at the end of it all. So there goes your value optimization. Yeah. And then next would be your multiple streams of income. If this system is really robust enough, it shouldn't be tied to just one product or one stream of income. It should be multiple, right? So you should have it should cater for different sources for you to come in. I'm talking about your affiliate links, or if you are promoting other products or partner products, it should be able to handle that as well. So there, it's again, this is an integral part, a pillar of a good system. You should be able to integrate with other systems as well, and it makes really your life much easier in terms of marketing, because it's already hard enough to think about your ad copies, your customer avatars, and all that stuff. So you need to be able to automate as much as possible all these things. And then lastly, there's the direct coaching. Again, this is not to be scoffed at. It's a very important part of your growth as a real digital entrepreneur, especially in this day and age where everybody is like telling you do this, do that. You need to be able to ground yourself and really find sort of your true north, your north star, wherein uh, you will have a gauge, a benchmark. If you are veering too far away, somebody should be able to tell you that. It's really up to you who you resonate with. I cannot tell you who that person is, who that mentor is, but you should have a direct access to that person, and it's just fitting enough for a mentor not just to tell you what to do, but you should be able to voice out as well. So very important here, I want to stress out, is the feedback mechanism. What is the direct coaching, giving you, and is it effective? Are you learning from it? And can you replicate what he's saying or she's saying? And how easy is it for you to follow what that person is saying? So this is just like some of the items that I've listed down here. You've got, of course, you've got focus on beginners, but also uh, also for advanced marketers as well. You should be able to learn something from this coach or this coaching mechanism. Then you've got your direct access. If you can direct access to the founder or the creator of the product, that's the best thing that you can get. And then you have your daily, wisdoms or insights. Then you got your special tricks or tactics or trainings. Then you have, more importantly, some habit forming and actionable insights. I can't stress that. We're not about theory here. We want practical lessons and insights, and so that we can act upon them. And then you got I said, the feedback form. Then you got, it should be built into the system. A good system must have this. And then you should have, also an ability for replay. Obviously, you're not available 24/7. You will miss some sessions. So it's good to have a replay mechanism as well. So all in all, put this all together. I cannot stress it enough for you to have a system and follow a single system. If you're a beginner, I suggest that you really take a hard look on what are the actions that you're doing, and is it really contributing to you in building you as the brand, as the business. As you grow, obviously you will outgrow a system. That's fine, but you need to have a system in place to be able to offload that hard work in the back end. All right. Um, I hope this video is helpful for you. And again, please continue to watch my videos and give a like or a thumbs up, and subscribe. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.